Hey guys, just got back to the shop today. Back after work. I worked till 5, so not much time in here, but the time I spent in here is all I got, so deal with it. Funny thing is, yesterday I was pretty tired, but I didn't do it. But yesterday, Three River Blades actually put up how he did his drawing process and how he gets everything onto steel. I was actually going to do that yesterday, so I'll kind of copy and show you my process for putting stuff into steel, putting your drawings into steel. Get your steel put in. Yeah, I still haven't done this. I'm waiting for my grinder to come. But first I can do a little show and tell. I just recently did a shop update, but I really just added this so far. It's not that stable, but just something to hold the clamps. And I got a power bar, Noma power bar. Of course, you have to have the essentials. Food and music. The essentials of knife making. Okay. So, for process, not too hard. You're bored at school or whatever. You put her on paper when you're supposed to be doing your work. So this is something new. A friend wanted a skinning knife, so what I'm doing right now is pretty much taking custom orders, not from anybody on YouTube right now, but just friends and family and stuff like that. Get them done. So the custom orders will pay for the equipment and everything, and then once that's done, I'd like to do Three River Blade style and production. So hopefully, maybe if this turns out okay, then this will become like a production knife. Sorry for everything being ripped up on this one, but this is the original drawing I sent into for the contest with Three River Blades. Come on now. But yeah, I just worked off this pretty much. It's just in pieces. So for this one, I just paper, cut it out, put it on your steel, cut the steel out. So this would be my camp knife, my beater knife, because don't have measuring tool handy, but this is actually over 1/4 inch. I recently measured and found out it was actually over 1/4 inch, so I'd bring it back down to 1/4 inch, because if you can see that, it's pretty thick. There's my thumb, thumbnail. It's almost as thick as my nail, pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty thick. So this is probably a pound. Another thing I need to get down here is a scale, but this is that's a solid knife right there. So that's my beater knife right there. It's a beater knife. My Skinner hunting knife. I drew this up yesterday, well, a few days ago, but then I added all the finger choils and I added a little bit to the blade. But so that's that, and then I have my tactical Tanto knife. It's already in wood. So there's that. The process that I actually do for knives is draw it out. So I don't have the drawing for that, but I did 3 or 4 actual drawings. So it would start out in paper form. So this is one of my, I think my 3rd paper form. You just keep adding to it what you don't like, take that away, and then add to. I originally had like a big fancy lanyard hole, that was like a quarter inch or something like that. So if you did want to, like for fighting, I don't know, kind of put your pinky in there, just like this one. So I dropped that off, but you can see where I want to put my pins, and there's like, I don't know, I think it's quarter inch, but this lines up. You can see the difference. Big difference, eh? So then that is that. And from this paper, and it's just duct tape on the back to keep it strong and so it doesn't rip. From that, it goes into wood. And then I still add a little bit here because you finally actually get the real feel of, I'm not sure how thick this is, but you judge. That's probably 3/16 or just under a quarter. Might even be a quarter inch. But yeah, it goes into wood after you got your paper, so then you're able to draw on your grind lines and everything. And then if you want to add stuff, I added this top little swedge, so that if you do hold it in reverse grip, you're able to, I don't know, rip or whatever. I like the the spinning aspect. But there's that. So then you got into your wood, and so that's as far as I got on this one. And I don't have my steel blank with me, but it's in steel already. So those are that. So what I've done so far is taken this, I re-added to the blade. So, line it up. As you can see, I'll line that up right there. I added more to it. I added more of a little hook back here and added more to the top. And a little higher up swedge or point back up there. So, if it's in cardboard, you can always change it. That's a good thing. So now you probably end up with many of these. So what I'm going to do right now is put this on the cardboard, and then if I like the feel of it, because in cardboard you actually get a good grip. It's like an 1/8, so it's almost realistic. So if you get a good feel for it, and then you can move on to wood. Now I just have this scrap, I don't know, particle board, plywood, whatever you want to call it, just scrap stuff that's lying around. It's all beat up and everything. So I just have my scroll saw here and put it on here and cut her out and see how she feels. So cut back when I'm ready to do some cutting. So I just have it on cardboard here, taped it on quickly, and just cut her out. Cut out, not too hard. Yeah, it feels okay. A few of the choils need to be widened, but then again, you can always do that in your wood stage. So there we go. You got your knife. Fits just fine. And then you got your wood stage. I like the particle board because it's easy to cut. There we go. Took a little bit of work. And that brings us to step 2. Just give it a little tighten. Tightening. And it doesn't come off. I like this because it's got low, medium, and if you can still hear me, high. So this thing pretty much goes on steroids when you put it on high. I'll leave it in the middle. So, no, this is where I was gonna have music. Put it right here. And I'll put it over here, didn't I? So, you go back to your cardboard. That's the wrong one. Where did I put my other one? It's over there too. Okay, this is the right one. I was saying, wow, I didn't know I was that off. Okay, so there you go. Showing what I didn't take off too much there. And over here, for the trails, I'm not too bad. So, yep. So we're just going to trim this down. So, and Sharpie, please. Thank you. Just a little trick. So you know what you can take off when you're sanding. Just line it up as much as possible. And then just go around and highlight whatever has to come off. It's not too bad. And then you get a good blue line of what has to come off. And then comes the noisy part and the dusty part. Is sanding all this. So, here we go. When I was cutting it, got a little chip in it, so that wasn't me being all crazy. It just chipped off. So, who cares? It's just a template. Like I said, if you're a perfectionist, you'll be good at this. So there you go. Might even trim, because that comes up pretty high. I'm not sure if I want to put jimping on here or not, but I say 3/16 would work perfect for this. Hollow grind it, of course, and it would be nice. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more on this one, but otherwise, fits good. So whatever this template is, this is what's going on the steel. So this is my step up from paper. That's better. Yeah, I think I'll take some of this off, because that's... and I'll go in a little deeper there. So if you scrunch up, you're kind of catching yourself right there. But otherwise, everybody usually has their own signature in the knives. Some just stamp it. Some others, I believe Doberman Knives, he does his, what do you call it now? On the spine of the knives, he does his, I don't know, detailing. But for mine, let me just quickly draw this up for you. Let me just make sure I'm getting this right. So as soon as someone looks at your knife that you've made, and doesn't, even if you do a maker's mark or a stamp or something, along with your detailing, the first thing, because your maker's mark is something that is most likely small and just put up here, so they most likely won't see it. I do not know why, but I really like triangles. That's my thing. Most likely only my thing. If you think I'm weird, I'm cool with that. But I like these big lanyard holes. That's just me. Put this in for you. This is probably going to be in 2 parts since this is a long video. Yep. Maybe even 3 parts. I just take my time. It's all in blue. Probably give a little bit more than the 8th round. But yeah. I like that for some reason. I think it's cool. For my production, I'd probably give it sometimes as an option, because yeah, some people definitely won't like that, and they won't buy the knife for that. So if you have the option, just make some with and some without, and if everybody likes it, you can always put more on. Like, just drill it and then file it out. That's what I would be doing. So that's my process. I won't put this on steel yet because I'm gonna show my friend and see if he likes it. But maybe look forward to seeing a production knife out of this. I don't know what to call it. If you think of a cool name for this, just put a message underneath the video and I'll consider it. I'm not too big on names. Definitely a name would define the knife. So there you go. I'll put one thing I forgot. Good. There it is. Oh, this little piece. You can barely see it, but I have a grind line on there. So I will put that on this, just not right now. So there you go, folks. That's how I do things around here. Just started off. More to come. Newtown Knives. See ya.